Right then, let's talk about the UK economy. It might sound dry, but it's actually a fascinating high-powered machine. Picture it as a massive engine, millions of moving parts, all working together to power the country. As of 2025, the UK is the sixth largest economy in the world, a big deal for a small island. Nearly 70 million people live here, with about 34 million in the workforce. The pound sterling, one of the world's oldest currencies, keeps everything running smoothly. The UK's GDP is nearly $4 trillion, an almost unimaginable number. It's a member of global heavyweights like the G7 and World Trade Organization, giving it a seat at the top table. This economic engine affects everyone. It shapes prices, jobs, and government spending. Over the next few scenes, we'll pop the bonnet and see what makes this British machine tick. We'll explore its parts, how they've changed, and where it might be heading next. Understanding this is key. It's the heartbeat of the nation. So buckle up, let's get started. Every economy has a few main engines. For the UK, it's services, industry, and agriculture. The service sector is the giant. Over 70% of the UK's output comes from here. Think bankers, software developers, shop assistants, people providing services, not goods. Next is industry, manufacturing, construction, and energy. It's about 17% of the economy. This is where you find car factories, aerospace engineers, and North Sea oil rigs. Then there's agriculture, tiny at just 0.6% of the economy, but absolutely vital. British farms are among the world's most efficient, producing about 2/3 of the country's food. So, the UK's economic engine has three main parts: services, the brain; industry, the muscle; and agriculture, the fuel. Each plays a unique role, and together they keep the country moving. Understanding this split is the first step to seeing the whole picture. Services dominate, but industry and agriculture are essential. It's a complex system, but that's what makes it work. All three sectors are interconnected. When one stumbles, the others feel it. That's the foundation of the UK economy. Let's zoom in on the service sector. At its heart is the City of London, a global financial powerhouse second only to New York. Billions flow through London's financial markets every day, but Edinburgh is also a major player. The UK's tech sector is booming too, worth $1 trillion, third only to the US and China. This is where apps, AI, and video games are born, fueling new jobs and innovation. On the industrial side, the UK still excels in manufacturing. The automotive industry designs and builds cars for the world. The aerospace sector is a global leader, building everything from jet wings to military aircraft. Pharmaceuticals are another strength. Giants like AstraZeneca develop medicines used worldwide. These industries employ hundreds of thousands and drive research and exports. From finance to factories, the UK's reputation for quality and innovation is well earned. These sectors are the backbone of the economy. That's hands-on British brilliance. The UK economy has seen dramatic changes over the past 70 years. After World War II, growth was strong and unemployment low. The 1970s brought crisis oil shocks, soaring inflation, and struggling industries. In 1976, the UK had to borrow from the IMF, a national low point. The 1980s under Margaret Thatcher saw privatization and deregulation, shifting focus to finance and services. Old industrial areas suffered, but the groundwork was laid for a new economy. The 1990s brought steady growth, until the 2008 global financial crisis hit hard. The economy shrank over 6%, and the Bank of England slashed rates and pumped in money to prevent collapse. Recovery was slow, with wages lagging behind prices. Then came Brexit in 2016, creating uncertainty, and the COVID-19 pandemic in 2020, causing the biggest crash in history. The UK economy is resilient, but vulnerable to shocks. It's constantly adapting to new challenges. That's the story so far. So, where are we in 2025? The UK economy is stable, but growth is sluggish. Inflation, once over 11%, is now down to 3.8%. The Bank of England is balancing inflation and growth with interest rates at 4%. Unemployment is low at 4.4%, but 11 million working-age people are economically inactive, a big concern. Real wages haven't grown since 2008, so most people feel no better off. Living costs remain high, and household budgets are stretched. Child poverty is at a record high, 1 in 3 children. Climate change is hitting hard, with recent floods causing over £1 billion in crop damage. The immediate crises have passed, but deep, long-term challenges remain. The government is searching for solutions. The economy is recovering, but the gains aren't widely felt. The UK faces a tough road ahead. The next steps are crucial. Brexit was the biggest shift in UK economic policy in decades. Leaving the EU changed everything. New rules, paperwork, and border checks disrupted trade. The EU's share of UK trade has fallen, and government forecasts say Brexit will make the economy smaller than if it had stayed. Supporters argue Brexit allows the UK to strike its own trade deals and regain control. The UK has joined the CPTPP, opening new markets in Asia and the Pacific. But so far, the benefits of new deals are smaller than the costs of lost EU trade. The UK has more independence, but at an economic price. The challenge now is to make the most of this freedom. Can the UK turn new trade deals into real growth? Economists are divided, but the stakes are high. The UK must prove it can thrive outside the EU. The world is watching. The next chapter is being written now. The UK is a global trading powerhouse, 5th largest exporter, 4th largest importer. Top exports cars, machinery, pharmaceuticals, showcasing British engineering and innovation. Imports, cars, medicines, oil and gas, fueling homes and industries. The EU remains the UK's biggest trading partner, accounting for nearly half of imports and exports. Germany, France and the Netherlands are key markets. The US is the single biggest country for UK exports and a major investor. Trade with China has grown rapidly, making it a key source of imports. The UK is also a magnet for international investment. Over £2 trillion flows in. British companies invest heavily overseas too. This deep global integration brings choice, jobs and new ideas. The UK's fortunes are tied to the world economy. Trade is the lifeblood of the nation. Who the UK trades with shapes its future. It's a truly global player. The UK economy isn't one size fits all. It's a patchwork of regions, each with its own story. London is the economic giant, with GDP per person more than double many other areas, powered by finance, tech and tourism. Scotland's economy is built on finance, North Sea oil, whiskey exports, and a booming renewables sector. Wales has shifted from coal and steel to manufacturing, aerospace and tourism, with Cardiff emerging as a media hub. Northern Ireland, the smallest economy, benefits from unique trade access to both the UK and EU, with strengths in agriculture and advanced manufacturing. Belfast is now a hub for tourism and cybersecurity. Regional inequalities are stark. Tackling them is a top priority. Each region has unique strengths and challenges. The goal is to spread prosperity more evenly. The UK's future depends on unlocking the potential of every region. It's not just about London. The whole country needs to thrive. Regional diversity is a strength. That's the real UK economy. The UK's economic road ahead is full of twists and turns. The biggest challenge, boosting productivity and growth after years of stagnation. That means investing in skills, infrastructure and technology, and getting more people back to work. Navigating a new global role post-Brexit is another test. The UK must make the most of new trade deals and lead in green industries like renewables and electric vehicles. But there are real strengths: world-class universities, a trusted legal system, and global leadership in finance, tech, and life sciences. The opportunity is to spread these benefits beyond London and the South East. The choices made now will shape the future. Can the UK solve its productivity puzzle, tackle inequality, and lead the green revolution? The challenges are big, but so is the potential. The UK's history of resilience and innovation is on its side. The economic engine is ready for its next journey. The future is wide open,